Hi Pisces, welcome to your month ahead Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. I would be eternally grateful for it. For those of you that are continued subbies, thank you so much for all of your continued support. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email, on the website address now. I'm so happy I can say that, which is in the description, and the address for that is www.reydiantreality.com. Spelled R-E-Y, not R-A-D. So with that said and out of the way, I would like to bless all of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what your actions and your interactions have to say with the world at large in the month of October 2018. Okay, so you get the King of Wands. This is beautiful. So the King of Wands is a deeply active person. This is somebody that has a zest and a vibrancy for life. It's somebody that is on fire. It's somebody that gets their power, you know, somebody that understands their power. As a person, this would be an Aries, a Leo or a Sagittarian male. But, you know, as an archetype of ourself, it's always somebody that's feisty, vibrant, somebody that says what they mean, means what they say. This person can have a tendency to be a bit of a big kid, which makes them brilliant with children in general. The fact that this comes in your actions and your interactions kind of says that you are in control and in charge of yourself this month, like never before. You're going to be standing in your power, you're going to be understanding yourself more than ever, and you're just going to exude this kind of sensuality and sexuality. This is a really good month for you. In terms of how you're received by other people and how you're perceived with the world at large, people are going to look at you and say, wow, you know what, this is a man of action, this is a woman of action, this person knows themselves, you know, they're strong, they're sure, they're confident, they're bold, they've got a zest for life, and you're going to be handing this zest for life to other people. You know, that the King of Wands is, you know, it's like, yeah, like that, you know, he's vibrant and open and warm to life. And the King of Wands also basically says that in some way, shape or form, you're ascending, you're taking a throne of sorts. That's what the kings and the queens are about. They're about parts of us or aspects of our lives where we ascend, where we turn, you know, we go from being, you know, just a normal, you know, go from being just sort of one specific level to another level. You know, the royal cards are, you know, they're royalty, and this sees you kind of taking your actions, taking your life, you know, in your own hands and saying, right, this is what I'm going to do. And it sees you becoming a bit more authoritative as well. You know, this is going to see you really speaking out, let's say, which is really interesting. So your money and your materials this month, month, they all blur sometimes. You get the Fool card, beautiful. So new places, new people. It looks like for a lot of you this is about a new job. It looks like for a lot of you this is new places, new people. For some of you, you're deciding to move, because the Fool card represents the world at large. You know, it's got links to that. It's also pure potential, but it's also linked to Uranus, and this is about, you know, higher consciousness, but it's also about surprise events, surprise people. Money and materials can also be not just about your finances, but can also be about your home. For a lot of you, this looks like you're going somewhere. It looks like you're moving. It looks like your place of residence is about to go through a shake-up. Either the place of residence itself is going to change, or you are going to change the place of residence yourself. Money looks really good. It looks like some kind of surprise windfall. When you get fire, when you get wands, this is fire. This is spontaneous action. When you get the Fool card, it's things that you can't anticipate. So when you see these things together, this to me looks like some kind of windfall, and this is something that comes out of the blue. It's not something like, you know, I mean, if you can afford to speculatively gamble, so, you know, put money on a horse or play the lottery, buy a scratch card, something like that, then absolutely. If for those of you that this is about a job, it looks like you're offered more money than you expected. It looks like you get some kind of like added bonus, like maybe you take a job and it comes with all these benefits that you didn't anticipate, and you're like, oh wow, okay, that's awesome. So you take it and you think to yourself, this is amazing. The Fool card always brings new things, but it also brings lighter times with it. And the fact that you've got it there with the wands, you know, that's beautiful. So your communications with the world at large this month, what you have to say and what people have to say to you. You get the King of Swords. Amazing. So the King of Swords basically says in your communications, you're going to be coming across as somebody that's smart, somebody that's very intellectual, somebody that really knows their stuff. In fact, in difference, the King of Wands is a ruler in terms of his authority. You know, he's bold, he's brash, he knows how to speak his mind. The King of Swords is an authority, but he's also a ruler in terms of his intelligence, his mind, his wit, you know, his understanding, his qualifications. An air sign male, Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. This is somebody that's really smart, somebody that's very learned. Very often when we get the King of Swords, as a person, it tends to be somebody that is older, and it tends to be somebody that is at the peak experience or the height of their game. You know, whether they work in publishing, whether they're a lawyer, whether they're a doctor, it's always somebody that is learned, somebody that has, you know, that has transcended what is considered the basic levels. You know, and the King of Swords, especially as an archetype of self, it kind of speaks very much about your mind. This is about your ability to communicate. This month you are going to come across really well. And you know, Pisces is a deeply creative sign, but this month you're going to be coming across as an intellectual. This month you're going to be coming across to people, and you might even meet somebody. I mean, especially when you've got the Fool card there are definitely new people that you haven't met before are coming into your life this month, and they bring you the most amazing experiences, and also they help and allow you to see just how far you could truly go in your chosen field. Whatever your chosen field is for work or for career, you know, this is people that can really take that to the next level for you. If you don't work, this is about people that will facilitate your spiritual understanding and growth. For those of you that are studying, this is about meeting either mentors or, you know, people that are on your course. It could be anything like that. But it looks like to me, Pisces, this month you are rubbing shoulders with people that are going to change your life. You know, things are going to change for you in a big way, and it's in a huge part to you know, thanks to the new people that are going to come into your life, which is really exciting. It's also a little bit unnerving because you know, brand new people like but communications look blessed this month. You are really able to put your best communication foot forward, you know, and really speak words that can kind of get people roused up, and you're also seen as very funny as well. Sometimes tarot gets really literal. And the Fool is very often, you know, somebody that is like a bit happy-go-lucky and has that, you know, don't forget to laugh in all of the amazing things that shape up, in all of these experiences and stuff that happen. Don't forget to giggle. Don't forget to have a chuckle, because that's what keeps life light-hearted and fun. So your heart and your half, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, family, friends, the Magician card. Wow. It looks to me like either yourself or your partner are taking a step up. Some really amazing things are happening for you guys this month. So when you get the Magician card, it's about manifesting a dream, manifesting a desire. The fact that this falls in your heart and your half, this is your personal relationships. And the Magician card basically says that whatever your dreams and desires are, for those of you that are partnered, for whatever your dreams and goals and desires are together, this month you're really going to be able to meet them. This month you're really going to start to see them actually shaping up. And this isn't like a glimpse into your future kind of thing. This is like seeing them happen in the real world. This is a really beautiful card. The Magician card is a very powerful card. It's, you know, it's also deeply communicative. It looks to me like you need to look out for a Gemini person as well. That's definitely a possibility, because the Magician card is ruled by Mercury, which is, you know, which rules Gemini. So this is, you know, about the communication. This is about talking. It looks like your personal relationships are, you know, they're on fire this month. They're on point, and it feels to me actually like some kind of dream or hope that you've had that is yours together collectively between you and a partner starts to actually shape up this month. There are big changes ahead for you. Make no mistake, there are big changes ahead for you, and really good ones as well, positive, powerful changes. It looks like this is a very male dominated month as well. Whether you're male or female yourself is irrelevant. It looks like masculine energy is a big part of this month. I mean, apart from the Fool, you know, because the Fool is neutral, it doesn't have, you know, a sex to it, let's say. But it looks like a very, you know, it looks like a very powerful month for masculine energy. And when we talk about masculine energy, I'm not talking about men versus women or any of that crap. I don't buy into all of that. It's divisive by its very nature, and it's a waste of energy. But when I say masculine energy, I mean, like, what are the positive traits of masculine energy? Being able to make things happen, you know, get things done, being assertive, being singular in your focus in order to achieve a goal. You know, it's the positive force, the sun force, the you know, the direct force, the ability to be direct and to see a goal and achieve it that way, you know, and to kind of cut through obstacles and blocks if you need to. This is a really powerful month for Pisces, you know, so this is whether you're male or female, you will have a lot of that energy surrounding you. Use it, utilize that energy, let it buoy you up, let it take you towards the achievement of your goals. This is absolutely stunning. I mean, really, really powerful stuff here. You know, and exciting. For those of you that are single, this is you having a peak experience of being single. It's kind of like, I see you, like, the image I've got in my head is like, you know, Garfield, when he walks around and he's like, yeah, I know I'm beautiful. Yeah. And I kind of feel like Pisces is going to have that for, you know, for those of you that are single this month. It's almost going to be like, I don't care that I'm single, because I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. You know, it's that kind of experience, which is beautiful, because when you're in that kind of experience, when you're in that kind of energy, you will draw and attract to you the type of person that you want to see you for as you are. Remember, we've got the Venus retrograde coming up as well, so you know, maybe take it slow, don't necessarily commit to anything, but it looks like a really fun, vibrant month, and it looks like a really powerful month for you guys. Let me know how this shapes up. I mean, my partner's a Pisces rising, so I'm really interested to see how this shapes up. Okay, so first week of October. You get the Lovers card. Beautiful. This is a great energy. For those of you that are partnered, it looks like the first week of October, you are able to say to your partner, it's almost like I see you saying, right, we're going out, I'm taking you here. And it's like, you know, you've got that force, you've got that authority, you know, whether you're the man or the woman in the relationship is irrelevant. You have this authority and you're choosing to tap into that, and you're saying, right, we're going out, you know, I'm taking you here, you know, don't worry about this, don't worry about that, like, I've got this. It also says that this is a great week for love, whether you're single, whether you're taken. This looks like a really warming energy, and it also looks like you're making the decision to really commit yourself not only to your relationships but also to your own success. You're making the decision to really say to yourself, right, I know how far and wide this can go now that I'm, you know, rubbing shoulders with and meeting these people, you know, and I'm going to take it as far and wide as it says that I can. Second week of October, you get the Judgment card. This is a blast from the past, especially with underneath the Fool card. Somebody is coming back into the fold. Somebody is coming back into your life. It could be an ex-partner, definitely a possibility. It could be an ex-employer as well, because this is underneath your money and your materials, and it's the Fool card. I'm going to say this to you. Second week of October, you will be asked the question, will you choose your past or will you choose your future? And the decision has to be yours. You know, tarot isn't here to make your decisions for you. It's here to help you make the decisions and understand why. Okay, so your third week of October, you get the Empress card. She's been really active this month as well. So the Empress card is basically saying that in the third week of October, you're going to be feeling deeply sensual. You're going to be feeling sort of on top of yourself more than ever. You're going to be understanding as well what your personal eye of beauty is about. You'll be seeing things in amazing ways, and not only that, you'll be tapping into things. I kind of feel like this is going to be the third week of October. You're just going to be like, I want to eat well, I want to see nice things, I want to go to places that I've never been before. There's definitely, you know, it looks like if you're traveling in the 3rd week of October, there's definitely scope for that. And if you're not traveling, then it kind of sees you in places of beauty, observing things that are beautiful and understanding how powerful that is for yourself. And it kind of looks like by changing your environment, you end up bumping into somebody that, you know, ends up facilitating a lot of this stuff to happen, which is really interesting and exciting. So your 4th week of October, you get the Magician card. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. So the 4th week of October, you've got the Magician and the Magician card underneath the heart and half. There is definitely a peak experience happening in your love life. There is definitely something really powerful shaping up for the pair of you. For those of you that are coupled, this looks like it's almost like you're aligned as one. Like you go beyond the experience of being two people and you become one. It's like this month, for those of you that are partnered, the telepathy is going to be there. Like you won't even need to speak to each other. You'll know exactly what you're thinking. Your bond will be so close and so tight. You'll be able to feel, you know, what they're going through. You'll be able to send them a text message and say, what's going on? Are you okay? And they're like, oh, well, yeah, I'm fine, but this happened, and da-da-da-da-da, and vice versa. It's kind of like you and your partner this month, you're thinking as one person. And, you know, when two people really are able to align like that, magic happens, because you've got all of that potent energy and force going into one specific goal. And when you can do that, when two people are focused on one thing and they're looking out in the same direction, magic truly happens. The Magician, you know, this peak experience of manifesting something truly amazing for the pair of you is what happens. For those of you that are single, like I said, this is about you being in and of yourself and feeling yourself so much that you're like, you know what, whatever I want and need to create in my life will find me. I will attract it. I will draw it to me just by my sheer force of will. I will bring it to me with my, you know, with my connection to the divine force. And also the 4th week of the 4th week of October, it just looks to me like a peak experience. Like you will have a manifestation, something really amazing shapes up for you on a tangible level as well, which is amazing. And then your key to the month, you get the Strength card, which is absolutely stunning. This, you know, like I said earlier, like I see you like Garfield, like a cat. Strength rules Leo, which is a big cat. And this kind of, to me, it talks very much about you're going to understand not only how people view you, but you're also going to really understand how powerful you really are, how much your energy is able to sway others. And it looks to me like you get some sort of reward. Something shapes up for you this month and it makes your heart just go brown. And you're just like, oh my gosh, you know what? I feel amazing. I can't believe this is happening. Which is beautiful. The Strength card also says that you're going to be finding your courage this month. You're going to be finding your courage to really demonstrate who you are. There'll be no hiding behind a facade. It's just going to be like, bam, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I'm about. And you know, it looks like they just have to love you, whether they want to or not. This is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And that just blows my mind, you know. Look at that, the Magician and the Magician right under. Partnerships look great this month. You know, finances look like they take an upswing as well. Like, and it looks like I said, I feel like there's going to be this achievement that, you know, for those of you that are partnered, it will be something that you achieve together, that you both just stand back and go, wow, did we do that? We did that. We did that. Didn't I do it? Which is amazing. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance itself. Have an amazing month and let me know how it shapes up for you. Take care and I'll see you very soon for more videos.